Hey everybody, it is I, Super Paul Games, and this is the day I've been waiting for. What is it, the Festival of Lights Day? What was the bad Star Wars special? See, we're doing very good in the core worlds. We want to make a move on the capital, Coruscant. So we've got our first fleet here, which doesn't have any good major ships, to be honest. We've got an ancient bulk cruiser, and we've got a few fighters, but we're going to take a risk and hope it works and make a move on Coruscant. We'll be there in 4 turns. We are going to find out what's there. If there's a bunch of Imperial Star Destroyers, we're going to have to run like hell. If not, we might see if there's a way for us to occupy it, take the capital, which would be really good for us, of course, in our cause, and hypothetically, maybe, just maybe, capture the Emperor or Vader. Those are the 3 things we need to do. Get the Emperor, Vader, and Coruscant to win the game. Battle at Biss. Bunch of TIE fighters and... ooh, our new fleet. I forget what number this is.
The fleet is ready, Admiral. What are your orders?
Your orders are... let us click on one of these ships. We're going to click on the Endor and zoom in. You can see here there are Corellian Corvettes on the edge and on the top. The reason we have those are to shoot at fighters. So we're going to tell all of our fighters...
Green Group acknowledges mission assignment. Blue Group acknowledges mission assignment.
we're going to tell them all to go back to their carriers and their Nebulon B frigates.
Red Group acknowledges mission assignment.
And then we're going to just tell our capital ships,
Task Force 1 acknowledges mission assignment.
blow up the TIE fighters.
Task Force 2 acknowledges mission assignment. Task Force 3 acknowledges mission assignment. Blue Group reporting. Remaining fighters recovered.
You can
Green
see the
Group
Snape
reporting.
there and the Endor
Remaining
here.
Fighters recovered.
There's the United States
Red
ship
Group reporting.
Enterprise.
Remaining fighters recovered.
And you can see the TIE fighters coming in. Apparently they're going to attack the... there's no way they're going to hurt the Endor. This is a Nebulon B frigate. This is just a few TIE fighter squadrons.
Task Force 1 reporting. Target destroyed.
Yeah, we're already crushing these guys. You see a little bit of Corellian Corvettes way out here. It's kind of pixely and blurred this far out. Shooting at them.
Task Force 2 reporting. Target destroyed. Task Force 2 reporting. Target destroyed.
See, we've already destroyed half of the TIE fighters. It's gotta suck to be a TIE fighter. The attrition rate on their squadrons has gotta be really high.
Reporting. Target destroyed.
And you can see they have not really done any real damage to the shields. Definitely not to the shield generators.
Target destroyed.
I hope we don't win this game without a real space battle.
Reporting. Target destroyed. All Imperial ships have been...
We won the battle at Biss. They had no real leaders in their fleet. If we slow it down a moment, Biss is, I think, right here. You can see some stormtrooper regiments there. We can't tell if they have any proper troops or not. I think for the time being, we might leave our fleet here. That. Now, we're going to move our fleet, actually. We're going to take this fleet, and we're going to move them to Sluis Van. And then we'll build a new fleet in the Farfan sector, which will be, I believe, the 5th fleet? We'll have to double check it. Might be the 6th fleet. I think it's the 6th fleet. Yep, the 6th fleet. Oh, no, we might as well make it the 3rd fleet. Because the 3rd fleet was the Lando's Dong fleet, but then they got rolled into the 1st fleet. Ooh, more long probe teams. Y-wing long probe teams deployed to our capital, way out in the boonies. So we're going to try and do a mission to Trogan to see what is all around here. Bulk transport deployed. Does that mean the shipyard is idle? No, we're building Nebulon B frigates. And this is the important thing right here. As you can see, the 1st fleet trying to roll into Coruscant. They will be there in 3 turns. Actually, the only mission thing I really care about right now is whether or not we're going to run into a fleet here. I'm hoping there's not, because I really want to take Coruscant. Enemy mission foiled to comb. So you can see they're out there. They have their operatives attacking and trying to sabotage us. Battle at Coruscant. Uh-oh. Aw, crap. They have 2 Star Destroyers. What do we have? A Corellian Corvette. Some transports. A Corellian Corvette. A busted up fighters, a Corellian Corvette, and an ancient cruiser. Well, let's take a quick look a moment at their fleets before we probably run like hell.
The fleet is ready, Admiral. What are your orders?
Oh man, I want to go after these guys so bad, but we just don't have the fleet for it. Believe it or not, because those are pretty damn good ships we're going up against. And these are transports, which are worthless. And we don't have enough fighters. We're going to have to retreat. I'm sorry, everybody. I don't want to. What's the retreat button? Crap. We haven't had to do it. What's the game options button? I don't know how to retreat. You guys. Go back to your ships.
Blue group acknowledges mission assignment. Red group acknowledges mission assignment.
I know there's a flee button. I feel embarrassed. Like, where is it? It should be... I don't know how to escape. No, don't tell me we're going to be fucked. Oh, wait, there we go. In game options menu. Withdraw from battle.
All units reporting in. The fleet is preparing to make the jump into hyperspace.
Get out of here before they hit us, bros. Turn around. If we had some Nebulon B frigates in with this, we would go after them. What a disappointment. I was all excited. I knew sooner or later, though, we'd run into their Star Destroyers. You can see their fighters coming right... Look at all these Imperial TIE fighters coming after us. Get out of here, guys! Punch it, Chewie!
Reporting they're taking losses.
See how short of a time we were there and we already lost a fighter squadron?
Fleet is jumping into hyperspace. The withdrawal is complete.
That is our first loss. Alright, let's figure some stuff out. Our fleet will be going to Avarum. Do we have any nearby fleets we can bring in? We could bring in the one from War Tandel. They're not done yet. But they do have a couple Nebulon B frigates. And we could put a couple X-Wings with them. How long would it take for them to get to Gorman? 24 days? Alright, we're going to do that. When the first fleet gets here, we'll have them swing around to Gorman, and then hopefully merge up with these guys, and then make another run at Coruscant. I'm so sorry we didn't get to take Coruscant, everybody. I really thought this episode we might, because up to this point, the Empire hasn't been able to catch up with us. Shipyard Eidon Wistral. A little less than worried about that. Alright, so the recon mission from Kivflex found nothing there. It's not all bad. Alright, we deployed some Corellian Corvettes. And we've got the 4th Fleet moving towards Sluis Fan. They will be there in a little while. First Fleet's arrived in Avarum. Probably with our tail tucked between our legs after we got our butt kicked. We're gonna run from here to Gorman just in case they decide to chase us. Oh, these were Victory Destroyers? I thought they were the other ones. The Imperial Star Destroyers. Either way, taking on 2 of them is a big risk. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
That was a mess.
Oh, Leia Organa, why must you fail? We will send her to Coathless to do recruitment.
On my way.
We're gonna send this lady to do an upset the planet, make them mad, tell them they look fat. She's gonna go to Sluis Van to incite uprising, so that hopefully when our fleet gets there, the people will be more inclined to like us. Nebulon B frigate deployed at Freitas. It's the new fleet we're building here. Why don't we take a look here at Dar Or? Are any of these ready to go? Okay, another Y-Wing team is ready to go out. The other thing we can do is see how these planets, they have a lower bar of red. That's how many mining places that you can make their maximum, and the top one is energy. If we want to make these...
assist you?
Shh. If you want to make these habitable, we just build...
can only be deployed to a system we control.
Oh, we have to land... Oh, I'm sorry, we have to land troops there. Shut up!
What is going on?
Sorry, C-3PO. If we land some troops there, like if we sent a troop transport there, landed guys there, we could build things there, and then there would be a population. That's, you know, obviously not our first concern right now.
The Empire has bested us.
Mon Mothma, why is the only time you recruited someone when Leia did? What, was she making you look bad? She's like, I can't have another girl make me look bad. She prettier than me? Just go recruit.
Understood.
Orbital shipyard deployed here at War Tandel. We are building ships for the 5th Fleet, which is about to get rolled into, though, the 1st Fleet, at least in part.
The Empire has bested
Alright, okay, that's an
us.
old mission. Oh, Crix did something! Holy crap! He's like, I discovered something about troops. They're people! You, really? Let's send out some more Y-Wing probes. Jando Donna failed at his mission. Oh, sorry if I went through them too fast. Force the habit. Alright, so we're getting some info back from the missions out here. We can see Crandre way out here is inhabited. That means it's inhabited, but it's neutral. Mon Calamari research is available. I'm guessing Crix is like, hey, you know those squid guys? Why don't we give them guns? I'm a genius. They're very good at bombardment defense. That means they're good at, like, hiding with their hands over their head and not getting blown up. The Alliance Mon Calamari regiments have the highest defense and bombardment ratings of any troop regiment in the Alliance or the Empire. This makes them the ideal garrison for holding important systems. So if, you know, enemy ships come in and try and blow up the system, they might survive. Saboteurs strike at Umgul and blew up a Gen Core level 1. That's a defense thing? That's like a shield, a planetary shield. Alright, here. So most definitely there are Imperial operatives here in the Sluis system. Hopefully we can bring our fleet in here, get some of them to join us, and get rid of that base of operation they have. What about the Leia? Are you still building ships? No! I missed that. We're going to have you build one more Nebulon B frigate. And when that is done, I think the 2nd Fleet, we're going to move towards Marist. You know what? We might do it anyway. We can always run if we have to. No one's got ships with gravity wells yet. Yeah, I know. This dude, he's like, troop training research. I know. Crix Medine gave those Mon Calamari's guns. He's like, those little Admiral Akbar bastards. Why don't we give them guns? It's a trap. I'm like, Crix Medine, that's so played out. Alright, day 303, Fleet 5 will be there. That's what we're looking for. Fleet 1 arrives in Gorman. So the 1st Fleet is here, waiting for the 5th Fleet to show up as reinforcements. More of these Y-Wings are ready to go out, do some exploration, recon missions. Hopefully we don't have to go through the entire outer Outer Rim to find the bad guys.
Our goal has been achieved.
Yeah, Mon Mothma, you did it! You figured out how to recruit someone. She's like, I asked him to join. Yeah, it worked. Why didn't you do that before? Recruit more guys?
Understood.
Let's learn about this guy. Captain Aphion is the commander of an Alliance escort frigate, which has largely been relegated to cargo transport duties. That's why he looks so sad. You are good at espionage, combat, and leadership. So we will put you on the new 3rd Fleet. I don't know if we should trust someone we just found being like, hey, we just found you. You're in charge of a fleet, dude. Why not? Y-Wing deployed somewhere. This was 305, right? Yes. I still feel bad because I click through things so fast out of a force of habit. Uh-oh, battle at Sluis Van. Alright, this is our 4th Fleet under Admiral Bottom. Or Jiris. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. With the Endor, the Snape, and what's there? Oh, 2 TIE fighters. We're just going to auto-battle that. Yeah, we didn't even take any casualties. That really wasn't even worth looking at. Where the hell was that? That wasn't at Mrist, was it? No, we are at Mrist, and they are totally neutral. Unfortunately, we don't have any diplomats here to get them to join our side. We'll send the fleet back. Oh, this is the one, Sluis Van. So what is here? Couple Imperial Army regiments. We're going to take a big risk, try and bomb them. Oh, it worked! Man, we've got some... If you hit one of these mines or a civilian place, it goes really badly, but our guys have been amazing and just hit military targets. Because a Sluis Van has become neutral. Bothwai becomes neutral too. Excellent, that was quick. So we're going to take this fleet, move it to Bafash to try and liberate that. If we can get rid of all these Imperial areas, they won't be doing as many sabotage missions because they'll have no base of operation here. So if they want to attack us, they'd have to send them from like Coruscant or somewhere like that. Yeah, the Insight Uprising was aborted because they became neutral. He's like, oh, I couldn't make them love me. They said I was old and stinky. He is old and stinky. I smelled him. Yeah, he's stinky. Should take a bath. I took one once. Alright. So everywhere in the Drospro system has people... We've either done a mission to investigate, or we're sending an exploration mission. So we're just going to look at the Karma Sumatra have 6 Latra place and send dudes. Y-Wing probe teams, go probe the butt out of them. Wait, that didn't come out the way I meant it to. Sorry, awkward. Shipyard idle on Freightus. What do we have here? 2 Nebulon B frigates. So why don't we build 2 escort carriers? And then let us rename these things. We're going to call this the Butt Jammer. Because I like to be classy. And we're going to call this Palpatine Sucks. No, actually, I like the Emperor Palpatine. I always like the Emperor better and the Empire better in the game. And in the movies, to be honest. So how long till the 5th Fleet gets there? You will be on there in the 305. We're not going to get through this episode yet. Why don't we speed it up and get through this episode? What is that mission? More Y-Wing probe teams ready? Alright. In the long run, this will pay off exploring everywhere, or it might. Because if the Empire finds a planet way out in the middle of nowhere, and they want to hide out there, we want to know where it is. Aphion's like, I'm in charge of a fleet now. He's like, I took a bath and now they like us. Excellent job, dude. It's about time. Preston liking us more because of him. When will this fleet arrive? 310. Come on, get to Gorman. Alright, give me just a moment. So this lady arrived at Kothless. I really want to get her on this fleet, but the fleet's in the middle of transit, so I might forget about that. The important thing, though, is the 5th fleet has arrived here. They're going to join with the 1st fleet.
Remind you that no messages may be sent to units in hyperspace. I'm afraid you'll have to wait until those units arrive at their destination.
Oh, okay, the reason they won't let us do that is because this carrier is in the middle of transit. And we're not going to worry about it. We're just going to, if they're going to be dicks about that, we're just going to take the 2 Nebulon B frigates, add them to the 1st fleet, send them towards Coruscant, and there we go. And that, oh, I'm out of time again. I'm sorry, everybody. Oh, fuck it. We're going to go for it. We're going to at least get to see this. If you're patient enough to sit through the rest of this, you deserve to at least see what's going to happen at Coruscant. We'll arrive on day 312. Let's speed this stuff up. Yep, Nebulon B frigate, recon mission, Battle at Bafash. Oh, we gotta do this one.
The fleet is ready, Admiral. What are your orders?
Recover all fighters.
Green Group acknowledges mission assignment. Blue Group acknowledges mission assignment. Red Group acknowledges mission assignment.
And then the rest of you, capital ships, attack.
Task Force 3.
Where are you guys going? Did I tell you to recover? Oh no, I told you guys to go attack. Shoot. Well, there's gonna be some dogfighting.
Acknowledges mission assignment. Task Force 1 acknowledges mission assignment. Green Group reporting. Target destroyed.
I kind of made a mistake on that.
Green Group reporting. Target destroyed. Blue Group reporting attack losses.
Yeah, unfortunately we lost, I think, a
Blue Group
fighter group because of that.
destroyed. Green Group reporting. Target destroyed. Blue Group reporting. Target destroyed. All Imperial ships have been destroyed.
Oh well, that's alright. It's a win. Smuggling benefits on Bafash. Oh shoot. Does Kothless have any? They do. We're gonna send an X-Wing here. We're gonna transfer her to the 4th fleet. And then what's on Bafash? Because they have this here, this planetary shield, we don't want to shoot because we might hit the wrong thing. So we're gonna send, well, we might wait for her to show up, and then hopefully we'll start doing sabotage. I hope I don't forget about that, to be honest. Sometimes you have so many things going on at once, you don't quite remember it all. Send more probes. Probe the butts. Hey, we're gonna go to Kashyyyk. I wonder if there's anyone living there. Chewie could probably tell us. How much longer? 2 more turns. More recon information? He's like, I've not failed to make everybody mad. Your forehead makes me mad. Get out of here. Alliance carrier was deployed. Good, we're making more. Now, finally, what we've been waiting for, the battle at Coruscant. What do they have here? Well, let's see. They have 2, like, Star Destroyers. And they have, I forget what that's called.
The fleet is ready, Admiral. What are your orders?
This is going to be tricky. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the Corellian corvettes.
Task Force 4 acknowledges mission assignment.
And our aircraft carrier, and I guess the transports, if they have tiny guns, they're going to go shoot at fighters.
Task Force 3 acknowledges mission assignment.
The Nebulon V frigates here, the Acid Goat, and the Michigan. We're going to pick one to go after. Oh man, this could go horrible. They're going to go after the
Task
Judicator.
Force 2 acknowledged. Engaging targets.
And the Caesarea is going to go after
Task
the Judicator
Force 1
too.
acknowledged. Engaging targets.
I don't know if we have enough fighters for this. This might have been a horrible, Horrible decision. We're gonna let their fighters come up near us. We're just gonna kind of leave our fighters where we are right now. And once they get a little closer, we're gonna send the Y-Wings after their fighters. Alright, the X-Wings attack their fighters. Y-Wings attack that Star Destroyer. What we wanted to do there was draw the TIE fighters into the middle of our fighters and in the middle of our ship formation so all of our ships could shoot at them. Come on, get rid of these these fighter units. Oh man, we are making no damage. Oh, okay, we're getting a little bit of damage on the Star Destroyer. Oh, this is not good for our fighters, though. Our fighters are getting their butts kicked. You can see our Nebulon B frigate is getting hit hard by their ships, because their ships are powerful. Oh, this is not going well at all. We're barely denting this thing. And they are really fucking up our Nebulon B frigate. Oh no, this is going horrible. The one thing is we've damaged a little bit their shield generator. You can see the light blue or the darker blue around. That means they're weaker. That being said, our Nebulon B frigate shields are about to go down, which will be horrible. We have lost all of our fighters, and now it's up to our ships to destroy the fighters out there. At the same time, oh no, our Nebulon B frigate is going down. We're taking the shields down though of their Star Destroyer. And our Corellian corvettes are destroying their fighters. Oh man, our Nebulon B frigate is done though. Come on, we gotta get rid of this. We are damaging the hull now of the Star Destroyer. Their other Star Destroyer is the better one though. It's fucking us up. Come on, we gotta destroy this. This is their hyperdrive. We're knocking their hyperdrive out. You guys, attack here. Everybody attack the Star Destroyer. They are going after our other Nebulon B frigate. Oh man, this is gonna be bad. This is really bad. Shields are almost down. Shields are down on the Nebulon B frigate, the Michigan. We did not come in with enough power. Oh, come on. Beat the ship down, everybody. Everybody gangbang on this thing. This is not going well at all. Everybody, take that out. If we're going to lose, at least let's destroy the Star Destroyer. You can see here this Nebulon B frigate. It's still got engines, but the hull is weak. It's got no shields. The guns are damaged. They're going after now our bulk cruiser from their, what is that? Their Imperial Star Destroyer, and they have their other ship here, the Manticore. More like the Manticore. Alright, we have taken everything down on the Judicator. Do we dare to take everything and go after one of their other ships? Oh, it's going to be impossible. Our Nebulon B frigates are so damaged. Nebulon B frigates or fighters is what we would need to take down the shields of the Inquisitor. The most we can do is hope we can somehow destroy this thing before we get out of here. And we're going to lose some ships and hopefully destroy one of their Star Destroyers. Because it will take them a long time to build a new Star Destroyer. Come on, more damage. This isn't enough. Hold, bulk cruiser, hold. They are not holding well. Your shields are going down. Oh, we're going to have to retreat. This is becoming an epic failure. The rest of our ships are just not strong enough to do the damage we need. Corellian corvettes are not made for taking down these kinds of ships. The only plus side is we've damaged the crap out of it, but at what cost? And look how strong this hull is. Despite the fact we keep shooting it, it's like very slowly going down. Oh, there goes the shields on our bulk cruiser. We've got to withdraw everything we can. Everybody run. This has been a disaster. Where's Lando? Lando and them are like, oh crap! Wait, are they running too? Or are they just repositioning? Oh, I think they're repositioning to get better shots on us. Get out of here, Nebulon B frigate, before they knock out your engines. If we could get out of here with all of our ships, it wouldn't be a big loss, because all we've lost is fighters. We've taken some damage. Oh man, see, they're trying to stop our Nebulon B frigate from reaching the jump point. Oh, we don't want to lose the acid goat. It's still got engines and hyperdrive, but look at that hull going down. Hit the jump point. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here before they can knock you out, man. Jump. Jump with the rest of the ships. Oh, crap. That hull's almost gone. One more hit, and I think it's done. Oh. Well, that was a giant, colossal failure. If only we had ran away a little bit earlier. What a disaster. So that's what I was talking about all...
Jumping into hyperspace. The withdrawal is complete.
That's what I was talking about all game, about how they are stronger than us, and they have more power than that. It's hard to take those down. We really damaged the Adjudicator, but damn. And we destroyed all their fighters, but they destroyed all of our fighters as well. So where is our fleet going back to? Avarum? Let's go to Dolomar, let's go to War Tendel. And we're going to transfer a bunch of these fighters to Gorman. In fact, a ton of these fighters. Because we want to make a stand in the system and have our fleet eventually go back to Gorman. Oops. Damn it, I'm trying to pick more, not tell them to stay where they are. And then War Tendel, destination, Gorman. Build them 2 Nebulon B frigates. Ooh! Uh-oh.
We've got to do better.
Okay, we'll take care of that a quick second. That's not the one I was like, ooh, about. Alright, Princess Leia Organa.
I hope you know what you're doing.
And we lost Luke temporarily.
How am I to know the good side from the bad?
You will know. A Jedi uses the Force for knowledge and defense, never for attack.
So Luke is not going to be available for us for a while, because he's going to Dagobah to be trained by Yoda.
I can feel the Force.
So if we go look at the fleet, and we look at everybody on it, Luke's not on there anymore, because he went to Dagobah. When he comes back, he's going to be better at the Force, and he's going to be better at, like, everything. But that means we're going to lose his services temporarily, and we lost the Nebulon B frigate. On the plus side, the war is heating up. Finally, we're getting some ship combat action. If only I would have left a little earlier. Hopefully the next time we make a move on Coruscant, we have enough power to take it. Oh, we should go to Balmora and try and free them at some point, too. First things first, though. I hope to see you all next time. Oh, wait. Is that lady here yet? Nope, she's on the way. Take it easy, everybody.